Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving into Red, White, and Royal Blue. This is something that's been highly requested over on my other channel, Topher Reacts. And I figured this would be a good way to start bringing some content over to this channel. So we're just going to dive in and see what this movie is all about. Full unedited reactions and early access to my reactions are available over on Patreon. Link is down in the description. And yeah, let's just dive in and see what we got.
It was a storybook ceremony today inside Westminster Abbey, where the future King of England, Prince Philip, Duke of Cambridge, married his childhood sweetheart, Lady Martha Fitzroy. Thousands came to cheer the couple, and to cheer the prince's younger brother, Prince Henry, known affectionately as Prince of England's Hearts.
Hey Henry, how you doing?
Princess Beatrice, whom all the world adores.
Okay, can we get back to Prince Henry for a minute?
International guests, including Alex
Diaz, hello,
charismatic son of the American president.
Oh,
Also representing
clearly this is a fictional world because our president and his son ain't looking nothing like this.
Mr. Claremont Diaz is often referred to as the American Prince Henry.
Hey, here's an idea. How about we skip the party tonight and go do touristy things instead?
No. Are you crazy? I want to see Buckingham Palace, don't you? Okay, you've been yucking my yum all day. What's going on?
I hate that term.
I feel like if I use the wrong fork at dinner, they're just gonna eat me alive.
I mean, probably, but you just gotta roll with the punches, baby. All that matters is you look good in this tux. And boy, do you look good in this tux.
Remember, you're handsome and charming and everyone loves you.
And you've got this beautiful black woman on your arm, so there could be worse ways to spend the night.
Revolution happens at me because of this wedding.
Oh, shut up, Henry, and get into the spirit of the thing. Oh, Henry.
Oh, hello.
You're not going to want to hear this, but that Prince Henry is so yummy.
Nora, no. He's such a snob.
I don't know.
Girl, have you met him yet?
Go for a rich white boy. That is a rich white boy I'd go for.
But he's the worst kind of rich white boy. So smug and entitled.
But have you met him yet?
Alex, he's literally entitled.
He's literally entitled.
Is how attractive the president's son is. Have you ever met him?
Yes, a few times.
Okay, so you have
He's
met.
very animated.
He's the world's rudest person.
He's the world's most irritating person.
Also, I swear that he is not 6'2".
It's possible to see.
Nice to meet you as well.
I have heard so much about you. You're sticking with me tonight. Come on.
How's it
Who is she and why have you heard so much about her? Just smoosh a little bit. Come on. Just don't spend the whole night drinking. Just have conversation. Even your friend is out here having conversations with this person and that person. Like or just get drunk off your ass and, that's fine.
Henry!
Oh, Lord.
What's up? Long time no see.
I can't imagine why he finds you irritating.
Killer wedding, man. Glad you're enjoying yourself.
Tell me something, Your
Oh,
Majesty.
Lord.
Yes, Alex.
Did your parents send you to snobbery school, or does looking down on people just come naturally to you?
Well, in your case, I would say it's rather inevitable.
We are the same height.
If you say so, Alex. Great to see you.
You too, Your Majesty.
Actually, it's your Royal Highness. Your Majesty is reserved for the king. Oh, thank you for the etiquette lesson. You were desperately in need of one. You know what?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So sorry.
Are you, though?
So sorry.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, for me personally, there are worse ways to spend a day than covered in cake next to a fine-ass man. That sounds like a Tuesday to me. But I can understand why this is an embarrassment. Uma Thurman? Oh, y'all didn't tell me Uma was in this. I would have gotten to this much sooner. I love my queen.
On the ballot again in 14 months. And I need the farming exports and manufacturing jobs that this deal provides to take to Midwest voters.
I'd argue that you don't actually need the Midwest, and there's a path to re-election without that you don't want to hear from me today.
What I need from you,
She's got a plan, and you're ruining it.
my heart, is some good old-fashioned damage control. Zara will explain everything.
I'm really sorry, Mom.
I know you are, baby. That's why I need you to fix it.
She said, baby, I know.
Ah! Zora!
You're flying back to London tonight.
What? Why?
To undo all the damage you've done? Faction and Prince Henry? Memorize it.
He's not 6'2". Is he gonna faction on me?
Yes. And I can assure you that making it was one of the most depressing moments of my career. And I once saw Mitch McConnell eating a banana.
Can I just point out that the royal family are purely figureheads? They serve no elective role whatsoever.
Oh, unlike you, whose role is clearly spelled out in Article Nothing of the U.S. Constitution. And you are going there to work. No hookups, no partying. You can hate Prince Henry all you want, but the minute you see a camera, you better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency. And there is no getting out of this.
You better let him know.
What if I set myself on fire?
We'd ship the ashes to Heathrow.
You better let him know. Oh, I miss the UK. I want to go back. I didn't get to see nearly as many of the sites as I wanted to. I mean, I didn't get to see Prince Harry, so this was back before he was married.
Prince Henry's Aquarium.
Nice to meet you, Sean. Didn't expect to be back in England.
Hello, Sean.
No one is more mystified than I.
So, what exactly is an aquarium? Do you handle the horses?
Why is every man in this movie fine as hell, though?
Sir, the butler.
I'm not the butler, I'm the aquarium.
And back we go to my original question. What is an aquarium?
Me. One of our photographers will now take some pictures of His Royal Highness welcoming you.
Don't I get to shower and change
we're on a very tight
I mean,
schedule.
girl, you should have known.
You must stand to the right of His Royal Highness.
Is that protocol or just his good side?
Both. Big smiles for the camera.
Gonna say, could we make the smile look a little bit more
My NDA is bigger
smiling?
than I want you to know that. You're wearing lifts.
Ooh.
Know that too, sweetheart.
Ooh.
Are we finished here?
Yes, Your Royal Highness.
He said, bitch, I can tell that them heels are stacked.
You've been mates since you met at the Melbourne Climate Conference several years back. Is that correct?
Yes. We hit it off instantly. Alex has very strong opinions, and he shares them.
Loudly.
What 3 words would I use to describe Henry? White.
Yes.
Blonde.
Yes.
And British.
I mean,
One thing
they are accurate descriptors.
his willingness to admit when he's wrong. Wonderful trait to have.
You don't know this,
The
but
passive
Henry
aggression
is
is
the best
rich.
Freestyle raps.
Well,
Come on.
do you know who this is? Well, his mum is the President of the United States. And my mum is the Duchess of Edinburgh, which means that his mum outranks my mum. What do we think of that?
You visit this place a lot?
Every couple months. Never with photographers, though.
Child.
Stay down.
Lord, my ass. I don't know that was shots fired. It sounded like someone popping champagne. Why they'd be popping champagne in the hospital, I don't know, but... Oh, this closet is not that small. Y'all doing the most.
First night party. I went to introduce myself to you, and you looked at me like I had head lice. Then you turned to your equerry and said, "Get me out of here."
I didn't realize you'd heard that.
So you do admit that's a douchey thing to say.
I could have been nicer.
Yes.
Alright, what else? Couldn't have just been the conference. Oh my god, it is. It is, isn't it?
Don't minimize it.
How could I possibly?
I'm petty and I know how to hold a grudge. Leave me alone.
Are you seriously telling me that one meeting years ago in which, yes, I admittedly acted ungenerously towards you, has occupied such a vast mental
I mean,
and
have you
emotional space in your
acted
head?
any
Sure,
better
we
to him in the
admit
time
that.
since?
It's no excuse, but I was a prick to everyone in those days. My father had died a few months before, and the palace insisted on parading me around.
Okay, I get it.
For the record, I didn't say get me out of here. I said I need to get out of here, which is a different thing entirely.
Oh. Well, now I feel like I need to apologize.
Threat neutralized. Some kid brought fireworks for his friend.
Alright, so now we start to see the good in each other.
That means we never have to see each other again.
Wrong. You're expected at my New Year's party.
No, I hate New Year's.
Wow. Most people would kill to get invited to my party.
That's perfect. You can kill me and I won't have to go.
Well, I need to get out of here. See you in a few months, Your Majesty. Later, Sean.
Thanks.
Hello.
Alex.
Hello.
Hey, Miguel. What's up?
Hey, Miguel, how you doing?
Got a minute?
Yeah, I can hang.
Hey, you mind if I put my journalist hat on for a sec?
Only if you actually have one of those journalist hats like they do in the old movies.
Promise I'll wear it for you sometime.
Ciao.
Is your mother's campaign nervous the Republicans are going to nominate Richards?
The only Republican who makes us nervous is Abraham Lincoln. And I doubt he's running.
You see, this is why I ask you these things, because you give me quotes like that, you have to let me use it.
Not a chance, Miguel.
Such a tease.
I'm here for it.
Deberíamos de vernos pronto. Off the record, of course. Hace mucho, ¿no?
Yeah. Well, la escuela ha estado una locura.
Yeah,
Y'all better start speaking another language.
Lo que te hace tan encantador. Eso y las pestañas.
Ciao. If I wasn't already shipping him with the prince, I'm like, I'm here for this.
I should get going. Qué buena birthday, Miguel.
Lo mismo, Alex.
I mean, he may not be free, but I am. I got free time. You leave him and his beauty marks alone, sir.
I hate the tie you're wearing in Vogue. It's so boring. What do you have against color anyway?
Gray is a color, thank you.
Okay, this is a cute little sequence. I enjoy
Received
this
a
editing.
parcel of your mum's old campaign teacher. He was single-handedly responsible for every romance ever written in the last 2 centuries. And that's not even considering his personal life.
I'm blocking you for the rest of the night.
I do enjoy this editing. Why is there a turkey? Or chicken or whatever? It's a bird that I don't...
God, man, what have you done?
I don't like birds.
So, there's this American tradition where the president pardons a turkey before Thanksgiving.
I don't understand. Don't you have to commit a crime to be pardoned?
Don't
I mean,
look closely at it.
it's a turkey.
I found out
That's
that
a
they
crime
keep the
enough.
turkey in a luxury hotel suite the night before the ceremony. I mean, do you think of anything more wasteful?
Oh, perhaps this conversation.
You awake?
Because some bellend decided to call me at 3 a.m. to talk turkey.
What's a bellend?
Look it up. I'm also a world-class insomniac. I'm in bed with my dog watching Bake Off.
Yes,
Heard
come
that
on,
the
break
royal
off.
family watches television.
Well, we all share the same password.
You're more of a human than I thought.
Wow.
Come on,
Thank you,
Faz.
Alex. That is so flattering.
No, I just mean, you don't seem like the kind of person that would name their dog David.
He's named after Bowie.
Wait, seriously? That's way cooler. Why not just call him Bowie then?
On the nose, don't you think? I'm hanging up now.
No, I'm hanging up on you.
Of course you
Fine.
are.
Have it your way. That's what the big red button is for.
Good night.
It's cute. It's cute. Okay, I love a good sequin dress. Okay, come on. I love his friend.
Oh, look who it is. Nice.
Okay, okay.
Rocking the orange.
Orange? Must be colorblind. This is obviously copper.
You are so annoying.
Nora, This is my best mate.
I love Percy's coat, and you better come through with these pearls.
Miss Holleran, you are the most exquisite woman I've ever seen in my life. I would love to procure for you the most lavish treatment in this establishment.
Well, it is an open bar and a free-ish country, so only the Secret Service can stop you.
I'm here for it.
I haven't drunk since Christmas. You gotta catch up. You don't dance? Ballroom lessons didn't exactly cover this. All in the hips. Loosen up.
Like, sir, these are my hips. Okay, well, yes, this song comes out, you gotta go on the dance floor. I don't care who you are. Mm-hmm.
Did he say till the sweat drops down my balls?
Yes, yes. Yes, he did. Just bob back and forth, baby. That's it. Just keep it here. You don't gotta do too much. Just exactly. Take your little bottle and just keep it here. Lord. The whole crowd is dropping it low, and that's when their eyes meet across the dance floor and they fall in love. Lord. Lord, not everybody out here just making out, Lord. Everybody got COVID now. Prince Henry, bring your ass. Henry, bring your ass. I'll give you a kiss too.
What are you doing out here?
Getting some fresh air.
Wanted to get some air. Did I do something wrong?
I thought we were having a special night. I thought we had a moment when the whole floor was dropping it low.
Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world? Who would you be?
Your boyfriend.
You date more. Yeah, because it's so hard for a prince to get a date.
Girl, you'd be surprised.
People I date don't interest me, and the people who interest me, I can't date. Oh my God, Henry, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're as thick as it gets.
I was gonna say, it's like, girl, I don't know how to make it more obvious than to stick my tongue down your throat.
Sorry.
Okay, what's going on?
So, funny thing happened on New Year's Eve. Henry kind of kissed me.
I totally, privately called him. It's his job to analyze data, and he has never once checked me out. And I am what some men would consider exquisite. So from where I'm sitting, Henry is
kind of gay.
More like the first 50 rows of a Gaga concert kind of gay.
But he's always dating a different girl.
Oh, honey, princes aren't allowed to be gay. You should know that.
Unfortunately.
Anyway, okay, tell me more about this.
I'm here for it.
Did you like it?
Grabbed my hair in a way that made me understand the difference between rugby and football.
Bitch, you better preach on it. Come on.
And it wasn't unpleasant, just surprising.
I mean, you've been wanting him to dick you down forever.
What?
Girl, I mean, I've been wanting him to dick you down for...
No.
How long I've been recording? 36 minutes?
Allow me to,
Watching the door. It's like, when's my baby gonna come?
Alex. Nice talks. Que guapo.
There we go.
Not now, Miguel.
I read your Texas campaign memo.
I'm glad somebody did.
Wow. That was super confidential.
Also, like, yes.
I'm a journalist, Alex. I quite literally have my sources. Anyway, I think you've got some good ideas.
Are you just thinking I have good ideas because you want to get me in that hot tub again? Okay, finally, he's here.
The campaign putting your memo into action? Because they should.
It's been great talking to you, Miguel.
Democrats finally flipped Texas.
Now I know we're living in a fantasy land.
We're gonna flip Texas. Good to see you, Miguel.
See, but now Miguel, since he's already obsessed with you, he's gonna be the one to sit here and discover that you hitting it up with the prince, and then now he's gonna try and write some report to out you guys. And oh Lord,
Best I can do is the red room.
Look, I know I owe you an explanation. My behavior was appalling. Shut up, stop talking.
It's like, I don't need your explanation. Did y'all lock the door though? Not very much. Lord, child. This is.
Time's up. We gotta get back to. Oh God.
Again, knocking would be great. Locked doors would be great. But okay.
So are you still like Stonehenge? Your royal
Bitch. Y'all need to.
Or Big Ben? Nelson's column.
There you are.
Question is, y'all got it pointed up, y'all got it pointed down.
This is my son, Al.
How much work is your underwear's waistband doing right now?
Tell me, you're gonna stay at least 500 feet away from me for the rest of the night. Sensible plan. I'm not done.
Of course. Then at midnight, you're going to come to my room on the second floor of the residence where I'm going to do some very bad things to you.
I mean, I like that we have a plan.
You're late.
It's like, bitch, you can try and kick me out. You getting this. You getting this royal.
This changes nothing between us. I was about to say the same thing. You went? It's impossible.
Oh, child, you better shove. That's okay, girl. I see you. I ain't mad about it. Child. Okay, I don't know if this key around the neck is something we're gonna explore later, but okay, right now we exploring other things. You going ahead, nipples.
What's that?
Ask and you shall receive.
To my family's house in Austin.
I'd also like $1 million.
I wouldn't mind doing this again.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Me neither. We just have to keep it very casual, of course.
Oh, obviously. The press and all.
I just can't afford for you to fall in love with me.
Okay,
That's
no,
fair.
that's not what I meant.
Of your majesty.
It's your royal highness. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that.
Girl, you better keep pressing up on him like this, child. Oh, Lord, them pants are hugging something with a loveliness. Not y'all going into the jockey station and child, in front of God and everybody. Anybody could walk in here looking for a saddle and y'all busy. Child, never mind. I'll leave it alone. Well, come on, haircut.
Actually, I have several. The official family name is Hanover Stewart. My father's surname was Fox, so my full name is Henry George Edward James Hanover Stewart Fox.
And I thought Alexander Gabriel Claremont Diaz was a mouthful.
I mean, I've heard he is. I'm mad about it. Pictures her didn't happen, though.
I was 4 years old when I realized that everyone in my country knew my name, but I would never know theirs. Prince Henry belongs to Britain. Henry Fox has to belong to himself, or else he'll vanish.
Baby.
Can he ever belong to someone else?
Only momentarily. Not here.
It's a sad reality that lots of closeted people have to live through, whether they're royalty or in the public eye or whatever.
I think we should make love tonight.
Oh.
Oh.
What have y'all been doing? Y'all just been fucking. Okay.
Yeah. I'm down. Who's gonna do what? Because I'm...
Okay, so we haven't gone into the hmms yet. We've just been doing the oral fixations. Gotcha.
I went to an English boarding school, dear. Trust me, you're in good hands.
Oh. I mean, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Hashtag teamverse. Life is more fun when you can play both sides of the field. And if I weren't a virgin, I would totally be hashtag teamverse. But Jesus just wants me to hold tight to my virginity.
Oh.
Come on, waistline. Come on, happy trail. Nipple. Nipple. Lord, the chesticles are just... hello. You can keep it on, but it better not scratch me in the middle. Swear to God, if that thing stabs me in the eye, I'm gonna be pissed. You better caress. I mean, the camera can keep going down. Ooh, you better pull him in slow. Hold on. Come on, girl. Come on with it. I know that look. Bitch is ready to nibble on that key. Girl, you better breathe through it. He ain't just a mouthful no more. You better kiss him deep. Come on, girl. Come on with it. You better grab his hair. Make him understand the difference between football and rugby. I'm gonna use that line from now on. When describing other people, because of, again, virgin. I don't do none of this.
Girl. Oh, this girl is delusional.
Lord, he's falling hard. You got it bad.
Did you tell Miguel Ramos that we had a plan to flip Texas?
What? No.
Mr. Claremont Diaz, a student at Georgetown Law, is playing an active role in the campaign's new Texas strategy. I was unaware my campaign had a new Texas strategy. Can you please tell me what it is?
If your campaign had read my memo, you'd know. All I said to Miguel is that Texas is competitive and we intend to win it. I didn't think he'd write an article about it.
Well, he has. So now we have to explain to everyone that we don't, in fact, have a new Texas strategy.
You do have a Texas strategy. You just won't implement it. Now.
I do not need a lecture from you about idealism. I was 28 when I was elected to the state legislature. I had 150,000 constituents. Now I have 330 million. They need me to be realistic so they can be idealistic. If you don't understand that, then you have a lot to learn about politics, kiddo. You are no longer allowed to speak to the press.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he was trying to speak to the press. Miguel keeps trying to get into his pants.
Yes, Madam President.
And he got distracted and just said things.
I read your memo. Good work. We're sending you to Texas.
Really?
You'll have a shoestring budget. You'll eat fast food for every meal.
You'll work 18-hour days, and you'll love every minute of it.
So what do you say?
When do I start? Dear Henry, greetings from the Lone Star State. It's hard to put into words how exciting it is to be back here working to get my mom reelected. The energy here is electric, and I think we can make a real difference. The only thing that would make it even better is if you were here. Yes, I was just thinking that I want you to come and see it one day. Oh, there's so much that I want to show you. I think you'd really like
His trousers are fitting nicely.
I want to see your mouth covered in barbecue sauce.
Amongst other things.
And then I want to lick it off.
You're nasty.
Wait, don't they?
Nah, why are you everywhere? Go away.
Great speech.
There we go.
Looked really good up there.
Thanks.
You know, we're both staying at this hotel.
It's nice.
Tell me something. Do you honestly believe that we're ever hooking up again?
Well, I don't anymore. Is there a problem between us, Alex?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you should have gotten that hint months ago.
Me and my mother's campaign on your little wannabe Washington Post website claiming we had a plan to flip Texas.
Which you do and have enacted and confirmed as much when we spoke about it on the record.
Well, the only thing I'm confirming tonight is that you're an asshole. Feel free to use that quote. Buenas noches, cabrón. What are you doing here?
Oh, just a bit of skullduggery. Let me help the planet.
We need to get up to my room right now.
What I say? Can I call it or can I call it?
Alex Claremont Diaz, it's almost 7. You have interviews to do. Let's get going.
Wait, oh. Shh.
Is there someone in there? That's it.
Girl. Oh, ass. Lord.
Coming in.
Oh, ass. Lord. Okay. Hello. I ain't mad about it. I mean, that's one way to get her out. Or not. She's just gonna go investigate.
Where is she?
Zora, no one is here.
Oh, you hook up with some rando the night before your mother's acceptance speech. You don't have her sign an NDA. Of that, I'm certain. And then you let her bring her phone in here, transmitting God knows what to God.
It is her job. She.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah, that is really chill.
Good morning.
Don't worry about it. Just go outside. I'll be out there in a minute.
Zara?
It's okay, babe.
Don't you tell me what to do.
You want to sit? Okay. Where do you want to go?
So you can see why I didn't need to have him sign an NDA, because he's trying to keep this just as secret as I am.
Fine. I'm fine. And who knows about this?
Literally no one but you. And the Secret Service. And Percy. Right, and Nora.
Oh, and I told my sister.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I can't wait to see her again. She's really good.
Okay, this ass is assing in these pants. I'm
Please don't tell my mom.
Seriously? Alex, we are in a hotel crawling with reporters in a city filled with cameras on the precipice of the biggest event of the campaign, in a race so close it could be arrested for assault, and you're asking me not to tell your mommy on you?
I haven't told her yet.
Oh, gee, kid. I'm sorry to interrupt your process of becoming, but you're the one who decided to put your dick into the air to the British throne.
Well, technically, I'm the spare.
Not talking to you, sir.
And it's pretty presumptive of you to say that he put his dick in, okay?
Okay.
Henry could have been the top. We could have flip-flopped.
If I told you not to see.
Do you have a few minutes?
Sure, darling. What's up?
Some things.
You look very serious.
I've met someone.
Huh. Is that all? Honey, that's great. I mean, why would that be relevant?
You just wait, Mama.
She's not a Republican, is she?
She's not a she.
No.
But also not a Republican.
She's also a he. And he happens to be Henry.
As in the Prince of England.
I can just see the wheels turning in her head right now, Lord. Hold my meetings.
We're gonna need some pizza. So are you gay, fluid?
I love it. I love it, Mama.
Oh, all right. Well, you know that being LGBTQ is not a silent letter.
Yes, thank you, Mom.
I mean, if I've had more warning, I could have made you a
I love her.
Can I give
as
you
if Uma Thurman wasn't already a queen.
One more thing. We didn't go over this particular type of partnering when we had the talk, which is on me for making assumptions.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you know you need to wear a condom if you're having anal intercourse.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
yes.
And we can talk about getting you on Truvada. And if you're bottoming, then you need the HPV vaccine. And
Look, Mama,
I can have HHS
I'm here for
some
it.
brochures.
Go on ahead, Mom.
are
No,
ridiculous.
she is a good mother,
They
okay?
gave me the nuclear codes.
And you have to tell your father.
Oh,
It's like, what? It's not my secret. I'm not gonna tell him.
this is uncharted territory for us.
I love you.
I love them. I love them.
Dear Henry, well, I just came out to my mom. I was never afraid of her rejection. I was afraid that she would see me differently than before. But now I realize that's exactly the point. Anyway, my parents bought a vacation house after my mother's book was published. I'm headed there to chill over Labor Day weekend with my dad and Nora. My dad suggested that I invite you. Do you want to come? Please say yes. P.S. Nora says to bring Mercy.
Henry still sleeping?
We did karaoke last night. Plus half a dozen tequila.
I said karaoke doesn't take that much out of you.
You gotta be honest, I thought because he was a prince that be a little more of a candy ass.
I mean,
Yeah, he's tougher than he looks.
from what I've heard, his ass is pretty sweet.
So you like him?
What's not to like? You know, your mom and I were a stupid idea too. We were just babies when we had you. Nobody thought we'd make it. Look at us now. Sometimes you just gotta jump.
We love an accepting parent.
You're not standing on the cliff.
Why is this random platform just in the middle of the ocean, or the lake, or the river, wherever they are?
Shark time! No! Oh my God, you are such a cretin. No, get up!
I mean, he's trying to.
Next summer, we could come back here for like a couple weeks. We could be naked. Have sex anywhere on the property you
Lord.
want. We could walk through Austin holding hands, and it won't even matter if anyone sees us.
I mean, that would be great. That would be ideal. I would love for us to live in that world. I know Henry would love that too, but he's got responsibilities, and I don't know that he's ready for that.
It's like there's a rope attached to my chest, and it keeps pulling me towards you. I feel so right.
Oh, poor baby.
What I mean to say is, Henry.
He's like, I can't do this right now. I can't do this. That's why that platform just in the middle of this lake. So he had somewhere to escape to.
Henry!
It's like it's time for me to go. I gotta go. It's getting too real right now.
What happened in Texas?
I ended things with
I mean, I don't know that you ended them so much as you left and did not tell him anything.
Do you love him?
What difference would it make if I did?
Baby.
Has Percy heard from him?
Percy said that Henry sometimes goes into his cocoon phases, and the only thing to do is just wait it out.
I can't wait it out. I'm going crazy here.
Well, you have air miles. Go to London. Get your man.
What if he won't see me?
At least you'll have your answer.
I suppose. And you'll be in London, which is a beautiful place, so sightsee.
Yes.
Sir, Mr. Claremont Diaz is at the gate. He insists on seeing you.
we please talk? I'm going to let you say what you need to say, and then I'd like you to leave. What's going on, Henry? I flew across an ocean. I stormed a fucking castle to look you in the eye and tell you that I love you, knowing that you wouldn't say it back. So no, Henry. In fact, this is costing me everything, and if this is over, I at least deserve to know why. Oh, for Christ's sake, Alex, for once, I wish you could see me for who I am and not who you want me to be.
Fair.
Sometimes, I don't think you know me at all. I'm not like you. I can't afford to be reckless. I wasn't raised by a loving, supportive family like you were.
Fair.
I've centuries of history bearing down on my shoulders. My life is the crown, and yours is politics, and I will not trade one prison for another. I can love you and want you and still not want that life.
Mm.
I'm allowed. Right. And it doesn't make me a liar. It makes me a man with some infinitesimal shred of self-preservation, and you don't get to come in here and call me a coward for it. I would never call you a coward. We can figure out a way to love each other on our own terms, no one else's. That is simply not possible, and you know it.
But I want it to be.
Something I want you to see.
Oh, okay.
When I was a boy, my father used to bring me here. Early in the morning, before the museum opened. Now I like to come at night.
When I was younger, I would dream of taking somebody I loved here. And he'd love it as much as I did. We dance right here amidst all these statues.
I got some music.
Just a daft pubescent fantasy.
Please be patient with me, and I promise I will try and be brave for us. Because when they write the history of my life, I want it to include you and my love for you.
That's fair. That's fair. It's like, I need time.
History, huh? Bet we could make some.
I do like this jacket.
I want you to have some part of me until you can have all of me again.
Not you giving up the key.
Now we're even. I love you. I'll be as patient as you need.
Stop him. There's too many people around. Okay.
Go in an election.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Grandpa?
No, it's Miguel.
Your emails to Alex have been hacked. They were posted overnight to Reddit. The Mirror and the Sun ran them this morning. And now security photos of the two of you at the V&A have been popping up.
How many of our emails?
All of them. I'm so sorry, Henry.
I need to call him.
I'm afraid you can't, sir. I've taken the liberty of confiscating your phone as a precaution.
You've done what?
They've taken my phone and laptop as well.
No. You can't do this.
Orders from the palace.
Now we have Miguel Ramos of Politico, who was the first American journalist to break this story and who has written extensively about it in the week since the leak. I have to ask you, Miguel, why is this anyone's business? After all, Alex Claremont Diaz is a private citizen.
He isn't at all a private citizen. He's playing an active role in his mother's campaign.
Well, don't public figures have a right to privacy?
They do, but these emails clearly show a pattern of obfuscation around this relationship, and it's my job to examine and contextualize them.
I'm curious, Miguel. These emails were posted to Reddit at 11:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night, and your first article was posted at 2:30 a.m. Monday morning. How did you have time to read nearly 72 emails, write an article, and publish it all within 2.5 hours?
Not sure what you're getting at.
I think you know exactly what I'm getting
Were you
at.
that quick, or did you perhaps have advanced knowledge that this leak was going to happen?
Like, I think you know exactly what I'm getting at, sir.
Good morning. Henry and I have been together since the beginning of this year. As many of you have already read, we've struggled every day with what this means for our families, our countries, and our futures. And while neither of us is naive about what it means to be public figures, we never imagined our most private and intimate thoughts, fears, and truths would become fodder for public examination. What was taken from us this week was our right to determine for ourselves how and when we should share our relationship and queer identities with the world.
I was waiting until after my mama won the election.
Every queer person has the right to come out on their own.
Amen. I've been preaching this on my channel for years.
They also have the right to choose not to come out at all. The forced conformity of the closet cannot be answered with forced conformity in coming out of it. This isn't about shame. This is about privacy and the fundamental right of self-determination, which are exactly the principles on which the struggle for queer liberation has always been fought. But there is another truth that's much simpler. I fell in love with a person who happens to be a man, and that man happens to be a prince. He has captured my heart and made my life immeasurably better. I love His Royal Highness, Prince Henry George, Edward James,
You better full name him.
I hope one day we'll have the opportunity to be public about our relationship on our own terms. Thank you.
Very well said.
I hope Henry was watching. I could feel him watching. He does this thing when he's worried. Or
Just like, I don't care.
It's the cutest thing.
I don't want to hear your gushings about your love. I don't care.
Sean Travastova, this is Zara Bankston. Look, I know we said we'd only use these phones in an emergency. Well, welcome to that emergency. I've got the first son in my office moving over the prince like a cow in labor, and I'm not going to get any work done until you put these two lovesick homosexuals on the phone with
Not the
one another.
lovesick
I don't
homosexuals.
care what any of those wrinkled white men at
Girl,
Buckingham Palace
preach.
have to say about it. I want you to march your skinny, perfect ass
I mean,
over to the prince, hand him your phone.
she's not wrong.
So help me God, you will never see me.
Ooh, bitch, you bitch! I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. Go ahead and get you some Rashawn, because that man is fine as hell.
Was it keeping secrets, kiddo?
Sarah, I could kiss you.
Touch me and
I love her. I love her. And I'm surprised I'm surprised Prince Henry's people let you in with all this damage control they're trying to do. But I'm happy that we can have this moment. You better give me this Edward Cullen Bella Swan moment. Play me my song.
Excuse me, sir. The king wishes to see you.
Both of you.
Both of you.
So what direction are we going to take this narrative? Not you smoking indoors. I ain't got time for it.
During the Second World War, our intelligence services initiated a clandestine disinformation campaign against our enemies, while we employed it as a wartime necessity.
Can we cut the roundabout speech and just get to the point, please, sir?
Governments who routinely concoct wholesale fabrications about prominent people.
It's all true, Grandpa.
Nevertheless, I have directed Palace Communications to issue a firm denial of these.
I mean, I've already issued confirmation
Accusations. They're the truth.
In the States.
Truth from which I am determined to protect you.
I don't want your protection. I want... Have you read our emails, Philip? God, no.
I have read your emails, Henry. All of them. They leave no doubt that your love is genuine.
However.
Occasionally vulgar, but genuine.
Yes.
However, your primary responsibility is not your heart, it's your country.
And that is unfortunate.
And anything other than maintaining the traditional royal image is out of the question.
Why must we maintain a traditional royal image?
Because
It's the way it's always been.
Because the nation simply will not accept a prince who is homosexual.
Will the nation not accept it, or will your old-timey ways not accept it?
I will no longer be the prince of shame and of secrets. Starting today, the world will know me for who I am.
Because it's not an issue of the people not being able to accept a gay prince. Yes, there probably will be those people. It's an issue of this older generation who is in power not wanting to have any changes to that dynamic. Girls, the same out here in the States.
What you want.
All over the world.
There is no turning back if you go out there now.
I certainly hope not. I love you. I love you more.
I love y'all the most.
I think that's up for debate.
Well, it has been a long election night. The entire race now hangs on Texas. It's possible we are just minutes away from knowing who the next president of the United States will be. Texas, of course, has 40 electoral votes, which means very bluntly and simply, it's easy to do the math here. Whoever wins Texas is going to win the White House.
It's a good thing we spent all this time trying to work to turn Texas.
I wanted to say something like, this campaign was never about just me. It's about the country we hope to leave to our children.
I think my mom's working on her concession speech. You fought hard, and it isn't over yet.
I mean, it is a possible reality, so she should be prepared for either outcome.
Yellow roses. I read it was a thing in Texas. I thought it might bring you some luck.
Oh my God. I'm so grateful you're here.
Well, there we go.
And that means NBC News can now project that President Ellen Claremont.
What do we do now?
Sex, probably.
Do you still have my key on you? We won. We won.
Yeah, you do.
Wow, you really are a working boss. Aren't you? Shut up, Your Majesty. Do you want me to give you a tour of the house? Yes. Lead the way, darling. All right, so I took my first step.
Cute. Okay, well that was red, white, and royal blue. It was adorable. It was adorable. I mean, obviously the menses are magically delicious, and we love us some magically delicious menses. But there's so many aspects of it that I absolutely love. Yes, there's some parts of it that are kind of typical tropey, enemies to lovers, opposites attract sort of thing. But it's still adorable nonetheless. Soundtrack was really, really nice. I love Alex's friend. I don't remember her name right now, but fabulous friend with all the fabulous fashion who ended up kind of linking up with Henry's friend. Love. I love the women in this. If you follow me on my other channel, you know I love a badass female. I love strong, powerful, independent, badass women. And this movie is just chock full of them. Okay, we had Zara out here holding down the damn fort. Okay, doing her job, maintaining appearances, public relations, whatever her actual job is. She was out here doing the damn thing. When she discovered that Alex and Henry were an item, she had to hyperventilate, call on the higher powers, and like, okay, what's happening? How long has it been going on? Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. And then she just put everything into perspective. Like, you get your merry ass over to London. I want you eating crumpets by the end of the night. You go over here, don't you, blah, blah, blah. Like, she just holds things out. And then at the end, she was the one who helped get them back into contact with one another, because she's like, you may be bad at keeping secrets, but I'm good at it. She's like, baby, get your fine ass on the phone and bring it over to the prince. Otherwise, you ain't never gonna see me naked again. I'm like, mama, you better work, handle business. Obviously, since the movie started, I saw the intro credits and saw Uma Thurman was a part of it. I'm like, oh, live for her. And I love how accepting and supportive Alex's parents were. I think it's a great representation. Unfortunately, the world is not filled with those people. There are a lot of great accepting parents. I was fortunate enough to have that sort of environment. But I know that that's not everybody's experience, unfortunately, because the world we live in is not ideal just yet. But I do love the representation that, yes, people can have supporting parents. Not every gay love story has to be filled with hateful, discriminatory parents who, you know, not every gay story goes that way. Unfortunately, a lot of them do in real life, but I love that representation. I love that scene that they had in the White House when he came. It was like, hey, so it affects your campaign, and I met someone. She's like, oh, she's not a Republican, is she? He's like, no, she's a he, and he is Henry. And she's like, we gonna need lots of pizza. And they just had like a little bonding session, and she was telling him some very truthful things. She's like, okay, well, baby, we didn't get to have the talk because, you know, I made assumptions, my bad, but if you are having anal intercourse, you got to make sure you're wearing condoms, make sure you're taking this. If you're going to be the bottom, make sure you get this vaccine, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to have sex talks with my mom. And I'm like, no, listen to your mama, because I preach this. There are so many people in the gay community who are like, hey, I'm on PrEP, so I can do whatever kind of reckless sex I want to have. And I'm like, PrEP is not a fix-all. It does not protect you from everything. For the love of God, please protect yourself, Lord. So yes, safe sex. Have safe sex, y'all. Jesus. So yes, love mama. At first, when we, in the earlier part of the movie, when they shoved Henry and Alex into the closet to protect them from, you know, the fireworks at the hospital, and they started to like kind of bond and, you know, see each other a little bit differently. I was like, oh my God, this movie is moving so fast. Like they were just hating each other, and now they're already at that phase where they're kind of feeling. But it's like, I feel like it's because I'm so used to watching series on my other channel where it's like we're drawing this out over the course of 10, 15 episodes, and so I'm just used to seeing playing that long waiting game for the development. So it was jarring but refreshing to see us kind of reach that point as quickly as we did, and it gave us lots of opportunities for their romance building throughout, and just to have those sweet private moments. And yeah, I think the speech that Alex gave after everything was leaked to the news by Miguel, which I wish there was more of a, that's probably one of the only things that I wish I got more of just kind of a follow-up with Miguel, maybe like some sort of conversation, or maybe outing him as the person who revealed this because he had a fling with Allard, like, or just some sort of repercussions. Although I know in the real world there's not always repercussions for people who do asshole douchey things, unfortunately. But I do appreciate, I think the things that Alex said in his speech after all that went down were 100% true. It's not about shame. It's not that we're ashamed of anything that we've done. It's not that we're ashamed of who we love, this, that, the other. We realize the landscape that we're living in. We realize that we're public figures, this, that, the other. But what we're talking about right now is the fact that we had our privacy invaded, and we're being forced, we had our choice to come out taken away from us. And that's something I have preached endlessly. Like, I hate that. I hate that in real life, in movies, TV shows, whatever. I hate when people are being forced out of the closet, because I feel like everyone's decision to come to terms with their sexuality and who they are, and their decision to tell the world or just family or friends or whatever, is their decision. It should be their decision. And when you take that away from them, I think it is just one of the most ugly, despicable things, especially coming from someone who is part of the LGBTQ plus community. So for Miguel to I get it, he's a journalist and he's playing his political landscape game and all this kind of stuff, trying to further his career. But I'm like, for someone who has lived as a part of the LGBTQ plus community to then inflict that is such a nightmare. Like, yes, nowadays, at least here in America, there's the younger generation is a lot more open. There's still people who are closeted and hiding and whatnot, and you know, your time will come. You come out in your own time. But yes, there are, you know, younger generations who are just a lot more open with who they are, and that's fantastic. But like my generation and older generations, a lot of us know what that fear was before we were able to live our truth, before we were able to come out and say proudly, yeah, I am a gay man, I'm a bisexual man, I'm a bisexual woman, I'm a lesbian, I'm transgender, this, that, the other. Like, before we could come out and, you know, live our truth out in the open, it was a fear because of the social stigmas, the way society looked, not all of society, but the way the general populace looked at it as a abnormality. You're not normal, there's something wrong with you, this, that, the other. And you know, that fear of being found out and the repercussions of what could happen of being found out, whether that's your family disowning you, or family wanting to send you off somewhere to get fixed, or, you know, pray the gay away, or this, that, the other, or worse, you could be abused or bashed, or like, there's so many things that could happen, and there's so many fears, logical fears, that people who were hiding in the closet had. So as someone who potentially went through that, to then force that sort of reality onto someone else in the community, it is disgusting, it is despicable, and I hate it. I hate it with such a burning passion. Oh my God, I hate it. So Miguel, from the beginning, I didn't trust Miguel, and I clocked that he was going to be the one to out them, but still, even though I knew that he was going to be the one to out them, I don't like it any less. Like, I dislike it. Just as, don't like it. I do appreciate the conversation with the king towards the end. The brother, asshole, don't like him. But the king was very logical about things. He's like, hey, I've read your letters and I have no doubt whatsoever that you guys are in love. Your emails might have been a little vulgar at times, but your love is true. But this is not about that. This is about your duty to your country, because right now you are this particular figurehead, and the reality of it is, hey, your duty is to your country, not to your heart. And like, well, why? Why can't it be both? And it was just coming, they never answered the question. The king got, you know, kind of flustered, and then someone came in and is like, oh, there's a crowd of thousands of people out there, and never actually got to answer the question. But like I was saying in that moment, it's very much the same sort of landscape it is here in the States, and I'm sure many places across the world. It's not so much that the people out there can't handle the idea of having a gay prince or someone gay in power, blah, blah, blah. It's the people currently in power, this older generation that is currently in power, that wants to keep things the way they are and does not like anything different and doesn't want to bring about any sort of change and liberation or anything like that. They want to keep these people repressed. They do not want to give any sort of power or notoriety to these repressed groups. So it's not that the populace doesn't like gay people, this, that, the other. Yeah, there are people out there who don't, and you know, that's just the reality of the world. But it's not like the mass populace out here just ready to commit hate crimes and kill all the gays. It's that the old generation that is stuck in their ways and cannot see past what they were raised and what they were grown up in. They are still in power, and they do not want to let go of that power. They do not want to see change come about. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. It is frustrating. The political landscape is very frustrating. And speaking as someone who is living in Florida, it is very frustrating, y'all. But yes, I enjoyed the movie. Overall, I think there were a lot of great things that happened. A lot of great fashion choices, a lot of great wardrobe choices. Alex's pants were pantsing. It's very hard throughout this series, Lord. Cupcakes were being presented very, very well. And I think that they built their romance. I liked how their romance developed throughout. It took the path that I kind of was expecting it to take, but nonetheless, I think that they handled it really, really well, and I enjoyed it. I really, really did enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways or gain early access to my reactions, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.